Hey guys, quick video. Getting close to the end of my Invisalign. Not a lot of people probably know that I did that, but I thought maybe I'd get on a video and kind of give you my experience with it, just for those that might be even thinking about it. I'll give you kind of the real experience, no sales pitch. Was it worth it? Yeah. I did it myself, and I'll tell you straight up, it works, but it's not as easy as people make it out to sound. First, why did I pick Invisalign? Honestly, at first, they were the only ones that could manage fixing how my teeth were crowding. I started with Smile Direct, sent in the teeth mold, and they said they could only fix the top. Why the hell would you only do half your teeth? Anyways, so I went with Invisalign, and happy I did. I will explain why as I kind of go through and compare some of the steps. Why did I want them at my age, 50 years old? My mom says it was vanity. Maybe it is, but really I was seeing more crowding and didn't want it to get out of control later on. I wanted as little visibility as possible, so I went the clear alignment route. Didn't want the metal braces. And vanity, maybe, but there were some issues with the teeth. So anyways, so why Invisalign? As I mentioned, I chose Smile Direct first, and they couldn't fix what I needed. And looking into the other options, Invisalign can tackle a little more difficult situations, and my insurance would cover a portion. So let's get into cost. I think Invisalign runs on average around $6,000, comparable to metal braces. I think some of you would know better. My orthodontist had a special where they matched my down payment to get started, and insurance covered up to $2,000. So out of pocket was about half the $6,000. Not cheap for sure, but with Invisalign compared to other aligners, you do get an orthodontist that checks on it regularly. They do 3D scans, pictures, etc. So obviously a cost involved in that, which is included. So how do you get started? Make an appointment with a local orthodontist that deals with Invisalign. There are several around. There are levels with them, I guess. So look for a top rated one. My ortho was Diamond A, top 1%. They will do 3D scans of your teeth, take before pictures, order your first set of aligners. Takes a couple weeks. When they come in, you will get fitted for what they call buttons, which are these little porcelain resin bumps they attach to your teeth to give the aligner something to hold on to pull your teeth in the direction. If you're also getting your bite adjusted, you may get some metal buttons attached so you can wear rubber bands at night. Fun stuff. The buttons are weird to get used to as they are rough when the aligners aren't in. It feels like stuff's already on your teeth. You can kind of see my metal ones are still in. What is the process? So you wear an aligner for about a week. I got like 12 weeks worth at a time. The goal is to wear them 20 to 22 hours a day. I didn't meet the goal, of course. Your snacking does get cut off as you only really take them out for meals. But here are a couple of tips. Number one, use the case they give you or buy one. Carry it with you always. If you're out to eat and don't have the case, the easiest thing to do is put them in a napkin. Guess what happens to those napkins on your table? They get thrown away. Happened to me, and now you have no tray. Tip number two, keep the tray from the previous week in the case. Tip number one happens. So in other words, if you do end up losing the trays you're on, use the ones from last week. Tip number three, buy some disposable toothbrushes and keep them in your car. I found some of these Crest ones on Amazon. They come with paste already on them, so you brush them when you're done eating, throw them away, and put your trays back in. When changing to a new tray, do it at night before bed. New trays can be tight and may give you a little headache, so it's easier to do that while you're sleeping. You don't have to mess with it. Number five, you're supposed to only drink clear liquids while they are in and no eating, obviously. I can drink darker liquids, but try to do it with a straw. Try to stay away from using sugar drinks and candy while you have them in, as that sugar will get caught in the trays and it just gives you more chance of getting cavities. The total time needed depends on your own situation. Mine has been a little over a year, so yours might be a few months, might be longer, who knows. Pros and cons. Pros, not very visible. Can't really tell. I have them in right now. The ability to remove them to eat or when out at an event. It happens sometimes if you're out for a long period of time and there's snacks and eating and stuff. Take them out for the entire time. You can see the progress as they go, which is nice. The cons, it does take discipline. It is kind of a pain. They are a bit of a hassle, in and out, taking a tray, no snacking, keeping them clean as well as your teeth between taking them in and out. You do feel a little self-conscious about them and can cause a little lisp at first. They don't really hurt, but some trays are tighter than others, and when you take a tray off to eat, your teeth may be a little sensitive, especially with harder or crunchy food. Would I do it again? On the fence, honestly, but probably yes. They do work, and that is what I wanted, but they also take work, which can be a bit of a pain. If you guys have any other questions or looking for more feedback, I'm happy to help. I also know multiple people like in my office and stuff here that have done it. Other friends have done it. I've already gone through this, so I know some of their journeys as well. So hit me up if you have any questions or anything. Happy to help. Thanks.